whether it is friendship, whether it is relationship, whether it is family, you need to always stand up for whatever choices you make. Adulting na scam you better. Yes. Learn a skill, take care of your skin, drink a lot of water, mind your business, and enjoy your life. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is ZY Harrison and I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. If you're a new subscriber here, please hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's good? Thank you so much for coming back to our channel. I keep saying this over and over again. It's our channel because we're growing together and we're becoming a community and hopefully a family, alright? So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about things I have learned in my 20s. I recently turned 25 and I have always been worried about what to expect, how are things going to be like when I'm 30, how am I doing right now, am I doing the right thing, am I in the career line I always wanted, do I have enough money, do I think I would have enough money to last me a lifetime, when am I going to get married, when am I going to start having kids, when am I going to be the woman I hoped to be or be the woman I really want to be. Is time ticking? Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right decision? Am I sure that this is what I want right now? What I am doing right now, am I sure that this is what I want? Well, I know that I'm not the only one thinking about this, and that is why I decided to bring this video to you guys to give you guys or explain to you guys things I have learned in my 20s. I'm still in my 20s. I am still learning, but there are a couple of things I learned and I want to share with you guys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give my video a huge thumbs up, or our video a huge thumbs up, and drop a comment down below. There's one thing I have realized in my 20s is that time waits for no one. Time doesn't care about you. Time doesn't care about if you're still sleeping. Time doesn't care about if you're still going to go to work. Time doesn't care about what time you wake up. Time waits for no one. If you keep postponing things and keep saying, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and you end up not doing it, guess what? Time is still going to move on, but you are going to be stagnant. As you keep postponing, time keeps running. You need to make up your mind on what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, and do it. I feel like in my 20s, I did not realize how much time had actually gone. I still, like yesterday, I was still telling myself, oh, you're still young. No. And today I realized, no, you're not young. You're approaching 30. You're almost 30. And there are some certain things that you've not done. There are some certain things I said I was going to do when I was 20. I said, oh, when I'm 22, this is what I would be doing. I can't believe that when I was 16, 17, I always said I was going to get married at 25. Whew. Hello. I'm still unmarried. So I feel like what we do not realize is we make decisions, but we do not realize that time is ticking. And there are so many things that, we procrastinate about, and we do not realize that if you don't do these things now, time is going to go. And when time goes, would you still have enough time? And that's what I have realized in my 20s. And I want us to all reflect on how we've used our time, how we're still using our time, and how we would use our time in the future. And always have it in mind that whether you decide to do these things or you do not do it, the time will still tick. Whether you decide to achieve your goal now or you do not, time will still tick and time will still fly by. The second thing I have learned in my 20s is that adulting is actually real. Like, wake up. Are you up? Adulting is real. Like, there are so many things that I wish that I was not doing now that I am doing now. There are so many things I was not doing 5 years ago, 6 years ago that I am currently doing now. I didn't used to pay bills 5 years ago. I did not used to fend for myself 5 years ago. I did not used to take care of my needs 5 years ago, but right now I'm an adult and I have to take full responsibility for myself. I have to do things when I need to do them. I cannot wait for mommy, I cannot wait for daddy to do anything for me right now. I have to do it all on my own. And is it easy? No. And that's why you hear a lot of people saying, A lot of people say adulting is a scam. Adulting na scam, you better. Yes, that's saying adulting is a scam, because there are so many things that we didn't realize growing up. We didn't realize that we're actually going to be the ones doing all these things by ourselves. Like, a lot of people are paying their house rent on their own, buying cars, doing a lot of things by themselves. Right now, I buy what I want to eat. I have to buy my food stuff because I need to eat. There are some certain things I need to pay for transportation. And transportation actually takes a chunk load of your money. Something that you did not used to bother about 5 years ago, 10 years ago. If you're in your 20s, if you're 23, 24, 25, thereabout, you know what I am talking about. So many things. I wish I was 3 years old. No, I do not wish, but when I was 3 years old, I did not have to worry about anything. When I was 18, I did not have to worry about anything, but now I worry about everything. And I just keep asking myself, are you doing the right thing? You're an adult. If you make mistakes right now, you have to take responsibility for your mistakes. Your parents will not take responsibility for you. Whatever choice you make now is on you. Whatever decisions you make now is on you. You are your own responsibility. You have to make your decisions and make sure that you're making that decision right. And that's what adulting is about. And is it draining? Yes, it is. Is it tiring? Of course it is. I get tired sometimes, and I wish that, someone can just do it for me. Maybe I should just, stop trying to be a boss chick and allow someone do it for me. Stop trying to be my own boss and just allow someone take responsibility for me. So yes, I have realized that adulting is real, and we all need to take full responsibility of ourselves and realize that we are our priority, we are our responsibility, and start learning that whatever decisions we make now, that's the decision that would that's the decision that might determine our future. Another thing I have realized in my 20s is to stand up for myself. I have realized that I need to stand up for whatever it is I want. I need to make my own decision and stand by it. Okay, I'll give you an instance. Your work and your colleague you have an idea and you share with your colleague, and your colleague is explaining to your boss, and it is your idea. At that point, you need to speak up because you don't want to be seen as a dullard. I know that it is not every time you need to actually speak, but if it's your idea, you need to speak. Do not allow other people do it for you. Stand up for what it is you want. Whether it is friendship, whether it is relationship, whether it is family, you need to always stand up for whatever choices you make. Make that choice and stick by it. As far as you're sure in your heart of hearts, you know that this choice I'm making is the best choice. You need to learn to stand by it. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it by yourself. Your parents do not make decisions for you anymore. They cannot stand up for you. You're the only one that has to stand up for yourself. In friendship, if your friend is making you feel less of yourself, you need to make them understand that, no, I would not take this. I'm standing up for myself because I am not going to tolerate this. You need to learn that standing up for yourself is supposed to be a lifestyle. It's not supposed to be something, you think about extensively. You need to be able to stand up to what is right. Don't just say, if she says it's right, no problem now. No, if you feel it's not right, stand up for yourself and defend yourself and make them see reasons why you're sticking to this opinion, or make them see reasons why you're sticking to this decision. And if they do not agree, make them agree. Give them reasons why they have to agree, because you don't want to look back 5 years from now and, start wishing that you actually did stand up for yourself. Another thing I have also realized in my 20s is that falling in love is normal. You cannot stay woke forever. By woke, I mean a lot of people feel like, there's still time to fall in love. Yes, there's actually still time to fall in love. If you're lucky to fall in love in your 20s, that's great. If you're lucky to fall in love with your 30s, excellent. If you're lucky to fall in love with your 40s or your 50s, superb. It is your choice, but just know that falling in love in your 20s is not a death sentence. Like, a lot of people feel like because they're in love in their 20s, can they function properly, especially if they have friends that feel like there's nothing like love. There's something like love. Dwell in the moment, be happy, and also realize and know that not all love relationship lead to marriage. If you have that at the back of your mind, it will make things easy for you. I used to think that, my first crush will be my husband. My first crush, I'll have babies with him. My first crush, we'll grow old together and, sit down, watch our grandchildren together. But, getting into my 20s, I realized that you'd have so many firsts. You have so many loves. You can love several times. Loving so many people is normal. Loving one or two people is normal. Breaking up with somebody and falling in love again is normal. Like before, I would not believe that is actually normal, but right now I feel like falling in love is a normal thing. It's something that has to do with life. I always thought, you can only fall in love once. As a teenager, I felt it's only once you can fall in love. Once you fall in love once, you can never fall in love again. But right now, I know that falling in love can happen several times. You can not just be in love with one person, you can actually be in love with several people. And yeah. Another thing I have realized or have learned in my 20s is always try to invest in yourself. Nobody is going to invest in you if you do not learn to invest in yourself. I'll give you instances. You cannot say, I'm a chef, and you've not given people reasons to believe that you are a chef. You cannot just say, I am a chef by mouth, or I'm an artist, and you've not given people reasons to believe that you're an artist. Invest in yourself, invest in your craft, learn a skill or two, get a good job. Make sure you have a stable career. In your 20s, I feel like in our 20s, that is when we're supposed to, set our goals, accomplish our goals, achieve the things we need to achieve. Because in as much as we feel like, yes, we can achieve anything even when we're 40 or 50, I know, but I've realized that investing in yourself in your 20s is actually great. You see a lot of boss chicks in their 20s and they are doing so well for themselves. They didn't just sit down and feel like, things are actually going to happen for them. They decided to, get up and invest in themselves, not just in your skills, invest in your body, invest in your self-care, invest in your skin, invest in overall everything. You need to know that in your 20s you are adulting and you need to take good care of yourself. You need to invest in your life. Learn a skill, take care of your skin, drink a lot of water, mind your business, and enjoy your life. Nothing too serious, nothing too grab. You're just trying to put your life in order. I've realized that in my 20s, if I don't invest in myself, nobody's going to do it for me. At the end of the day, I will still have to do it by myself. And would I have wasted time when I was supposed to do it? Yes, because like I said earlier, time waits for no one. So try to invest in yourself. Try to invest in, taking good care of yourself. Don't feel like you're spending too much money because you're trying to, get a skill, you're trying to invest in your career. At the end of the day, it will pay off, but you need to learn to do it now. And that's what I have realized, and that's what I'm trying to incorporate in my life as well. I'm not perfect. I'm still in the learning process, and I feel like you're never done learning. What I've also realized in my 20s is that what will be, will be. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. I always feel like no matter how much we try to, make something work and it's not working, always have it at the back of your mind that if it's for you, then nobody can take it away from you. If it's not for you, then you have to let it go. Whatever it is that will be at the end of the day will still be. And, we can't fight destiny. We can't fight God. We can't fight the Holy Spirit. We can only pray and hope that things work. But if you always have it at the back of your mind that what will be would be, it will make things easier for you. I'm saying it now, but do I believe that? Sometimes the answer is no. I actually struggle with it sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with you struggling with it. There's nothing wrong with you struggling with it, but always try to think about it, and it will make life easy. I'm speaking to myself as well. It will make life easy. It will make things easy when you're thinking, when you already know that what will be would be. So yeah, that's all the things that I have learned in my 20s. I'm still learning. There are so many other things, but I'm still in the learning process, and I hope to keep learning and keep understanding how life turns out. And I hope that you're doing the same. Take everything one step at a time. You don't need to rush. In as much as, yes, time waits for nobody, do not put yourself under pressure. Just because somebody is doing great doesn't mean that you're not doing good as well. Just because this person is a CEO doesn't mean you would not be a CEO. Just because this person has millions in their account doesn't mean that you would not have millions in your own account someday. Do not put pressure on yourself. Do not be pressured by peer pressure. Just live your life. Be happy. Take responsibility for yourself. Be your own boss. Invest in yourself and be the best you can be for yourself. All right, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just said I should come on here to give you guys my 2 cents and what I have learned or still learning in my 20s. If you did like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment if this video hits any part of your body. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.